Palm has unveiled its newest WebOS phone, and I guess it would be the second WebOS phone. It's called the Pixi. Now, other than the missing sliding keyboard, it's just a regular form factor like a candy bar with a QWERTY keyboard at the bottom. Is this next device going to be notable, or is it more just a stab in the dark from Palm? We bring in Iyaz Akhtar from Gadgetell to talk about it. Iyaz, thanks for being with us.
No problem.
So the Pixi is something that we've been expecting for about 6 months now. We heard about it in April 1st as word sort of leaked out. Back then we knew it as the EOS, now it's called the Pixi. What's your take? Do you think, I mean, it doesn't have Wi-Fi, which is a thing that most people say is missing from the device, but it is really thin and it does have that nice keyboard. I don't know, what's your take?
I think the missing Wi-Fi is a problem, but if anything, it's actually a good sign for Palm, because it's showing that they're really behind this WebOS thing. So the more phones that have it, the better. I'm expecting this to be the second, maybe a third. There'll be a third phone, I bet, with just full touchscreen and a soft keyboard, because when I tried out the Palm Pre, you keep sliding out that keyboard. It's kind of strange, but this form factor, I think, is going to reach the BlackBerry users, the old Centro users, and maybe even the Trio users.
Yeah, I mean, it really does look just like the Centro. They didn't really have to take a lot of design tweaks out, except for, I guess, removing all that bulk that Palm used to be known for.
Yeah.
You say that this is the second WebOS device and you're excited about it. They announced today also that the Palm Pre is going to be lowering its price to $149. What would be the price you'd have to see for this magical device to make it something you would pick up?
You talking about the Pixi?
Yeah, the Pixi.
I'm thinking that's going to be a $99 device. I was talking to another fellow at Gadgetell.com, and he was saying that he bets that the fancy versions, the artistic versions, will be a little bit more. And I could see people paying a premium for that, pretty version of the Pixi. But I'm thinking $99 would probably be a very good price for this.
Yeah, I mean, 99 bucks, and you figure it competes with the iPhone. To somewhat. Obviously, the iPhone has all those apps that WebOS hasn't quite caught up to. Looking forward, is there anything you think Palm needs to really get right to make sure that they can expand this device landscape? Is it more just getting developers on board, or is there something else?
I think one of the things they have to figure out is, hopefully in their SDK, they have it figured out how exactly the applications will work on a smaller screen, larger screen, and maybe even a much larger device eventually. I think that's really their big key. As long as the applications are consistent from phone to phone to phone, and you're having the same experience, I think that's really going to keep them on good footing.
It'll definitely be interesting to see where it goes. Iyaz Akhtar from Gadgetell.com. Thanks for joining us. I'm Randall Bennett. Don't forget, you can catch us on iTunes. We're on YouTube. I'm sure when the Pixi comes out, there'll be a podcast client. You can catch us there too. See ya.